People will trample your heart. Mark 4, verse 2. Listen, behold, a sower went out to sow. And it happened as he sowed that some seed fell by the wayside. The sower is Jesus, the seed is the Word of God, and the soil is the hearts of the hearers. The wayside was a footpath that went along a farmer's field. There were two kinds of foot traffic that would have hardened the wayside in Jesus' day. Number one was people traffic. People will trample your heart. You're over here going, tell me something I don't know. People trample our hearts. You cannot control the trampling of people. You can't control it. You can't stop it. You can't keep it out of your life. You are going to be trampled by people for the rest of your life. Some of the worst trampling you will experience will come from other Christians. When they trample you in the world, you're kind of ready for that. You had your guard up, you were expecting it, but when you got in the church, you lowered your guard and were not ready to get trampled by your brothers. You go to a home group meeting and you relax. I'm finally with my people. And you come away from a home group meeting going, I just got trampled. Family and friends will trample your heart. It is possible to be trampled but not hardened. And I don't know how it can be, but when I look at the cross tells me you can be trampled and not hardened, because if they ever trampled anybody, they trampled Jesus Christ. The devil came after Jesus and did his utmost to trample the heart of Jesus with every hit he could give him. And somehow the Son of God hung on that cross and his heart was not hardened by their trampling. I'm asking Jesus to show this to me, Lord. There's got to be something. What did you do on the cross that enabled you to sustain that kind of trampling, and yet your heart was not hardened? May the Lord give us a jealousy to preserve softness of heart. Another kind of foot traffic that would have hardened the wayside in Jesus' day would have been animals and beasts. Because when you had a flock of sheep and you had to get from here to there, you would just take all the sheep with you down the wayside. Or if you had oxen or donkeys or camels, whatever kind of beasts you might have, they would lead their beasts down the wayside. So the wayside would have been trampled hard by beasts. And I'm going to give you my application point for beasts. What are the beasts that trample our hearts? A, B, C, NBC, CBS, Fox, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney, YouTube, HBO, Peacock, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, podcasts, Audible. We have a world of media today, and the beasts of our culture are trampling our hearts. There are some Christians that have become so accustomed to the trampling of the beasts that when their heart gets trampled again, it no longer bothers them. Here's the thing about the beasts. We can control the beasts. You can't control people